Hey there, gang, and welcome to the Locker Room. Coach Gigs here, and today's message, feel, felt, found. What's this all about, Gigs? Glad you asked. Very early in my sales career, I began to try and sell people my insurance products, and I would struggle because I wouldn't stop to understand them, to understand how they feel. Because in order for me to be able to express what I need to express and communicate what I need to communicate, the first thing in communication is to listen. And I wasn't doing that. And then I took a sales course, and in that course, I was taught this process called feel, felt, found. And what this process basically does is it says to the other individual that you're dealing with, whether it's in a selling situation or in a communication with somebody where you have kind of a difference of opinion or you're trying to move them in a certain direction, the feel, felt, found system is simple. First things first, I understand how you feel. Take a minute and understand the other person, where they're coming from. Try to assess exactly what's going on and then ask them a question. Listen, I understand how you feel. By the way, I have felt the exact same way on occasion. So you go from, I understand how you feel, I have felt the same way. Now you're identifying with them. Let me tell you what I have found. I understand how you feel. I have felt the same way. But let me tell you what I found after further investigation or after further looking into this situation. And so the feel, felt, found method is a way to connect with people where you understand how they feel, identify with the simple fact that I felt the same way that you did. So now they'll feel you relate to them a little bit more, empathy. And let me tell you what I found. And now you share what you want to share with them. But at this point, if you do it right and you do it sincerely, they might take a moment to understand exactly what you found and where you're wanting to take them. Once I started to do this, I began to notice that people were a lot more understanding of me and letting me explain to them what I needed because they felt that I was understanding them first. And so it's the first rule of thumb. If you're going to sell a product, a service, or anything, you got to understand the customer, the other side. The feel, felt, found method has worked. It will continue to work. Most of you who are in sales already know this, but for those of you that aren't in sales, it's a great method for you to be able to connect with other people and have them really, really listen to your opinion. Because people don't really care how much you know until they know how much you care. And if you're listening to them, that's an expression of caring. You may even want to say, I understand how you feel. I have felt the same way. Let me try and understand, make sure I understand exactly how you feel, and then feed back to them what they just said to you. That will tell them that you're really listening. And let's face it, God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth. I think the message is clear. We need to listen twice as much as we talk. And when we listen to the other side, when it's our turn to talk, we have a much better shot of them hearing us and understanding us. That's my message today, gang. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, share it with somebody you care about. We'll see you in tomorrow's broadcast. Guys, do this. Best life ever. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.